Hey everybody, and welcome back to Falcon Plays Rimworld, and let me go ahead and pause the game here. As you can see, the base is kind of an inferno right now. We're taking care of it though, all the precautions are taking care of it to do this. Mighty Mikey and Herb went down in the last fight, but they're pretty much recovering and whatnot. We also caught precog, I should say, and well, not literally, we didn't catch precognition, right? It'd be amazing. Be able to, like, be a lot more wealthier man than I am these days, if I had precognition of any kind. But either way, we caught a joy wire as well, which I think makes them pretty good. Ooh, good miner. Can't do any research, that doesn't really matter. Construction 4, growing 3. But at least mining 9, so that's going to help us out quite a bit. Everything else is kind of mediocre, but whatnot. So who cares? Who cares about that? Not me. So either way, everything is pretty much set up to be fixed and whatnot, and it seems that Melting Cat almost caught fire there. Melting Cat, don't catch fire. Don't be Jennifer Lawrence in the Hunger Games. Alright, so everything else is pretty much good here. I think I forgot to put up a door right about there. That'll get done at some point, though. A lot of hauling to be done, though, that's for sure. So hopefully they start focusing a bit more on hauling than anything else, because I'd like to get all these bodies out of the way before we start recurring any sort of mental damage or mental break status due to the amount of bodies over here. Either way, though, so what we're going to be doing today is continuing on with the questions that we were doing just about the last episode. I didn't finish them up. I want to finish them up for the benefit of you guys who were, kind enough to leave questions and wanted to, know a bit more about me, so I'll for sure finish that off here. And speaking of finishing that off, come on, guys. Take this fucking fire off already. Alrighty, so, with that, that'll get pretty much, Harry, take care of the last fire, please. These guys just walked off. It's like, oh yeah, fire now. We already fought the require that was of us, so... Local Boomerman's gone mad now, which is really unfortunate because that means more fire, even though we've been just dealing with fires. Alrighty, maybe one of these guys maybe Melting Cat could be the bro that we need. And, have him go outside over here, perhaps, and then just start, actually from over here, maybe. Yeah, fire at this Boomerang, Melting Cat. Get yourself some, practice over here. Nope, you're gonna miss him, though. Don't miss him, Cat. Don't miss him, Cat. Oh, we got him. Just stunned him in the fucking face. Good job, man. Oh, there he comes at you now. So let's go ahead and just switch you over to melee. And that is indeed going to probably cause a fire again, unfortunately. Alrighty. So that'll be taken care of by somebody else. Kind of like, we just dealt with fires, Melting Cat. What have you done? Who told you to fight the Boomerang in here? Go fight it outside. Everybody's kind of mad at Melting Cat right now. Alright, either way. Enough of that. Questions. Next question. Daniel White. Ask, why did you choose to get into YouTube? Daniel, I mentioned that's kind of like kind of goes in hand as to what I do with myself and my profession and whatnot, but I have a lot of free time, so I'm not complaining about that. This squirrel's gonna pretty much die over here, or probably catch everything else on fire, so it's probably in our best interest to actually go and try to knock it out before it causes too much of a stir somewhere else. Squirrel, can you stop? Alright, you know what, fuck that squirrel. Snaz, never mind, we tried. Peace out, squirrel. Don't put my base on fire. You die somewhere out in the wilderness where you're not going to affect anybody else. Yeah, there you go. Oh, he actually put himself out. Good job, bro. Alrighty. So Daniel had said, I feel it's like an extension of what I mentioned. I have a lot of free time, so I was kind of like, hey, you know what? The thing is that I've, like a few years ago, like back when Let's Plays barely, quote-unquote, took off and people were barely doing them, and the market wasn't as saturated as it is now. How are we doing over here? Snez over here trying to recruit. Who's trying to recruit, by the way? We have 2 people. Okay, that's not bad. Back then, like, I always had, like, I was like, I could probably do this, but I never actually had the free time, for one. And number 2, I just, I guess I didn't have the proper setup, the proper equipment and everything like that to actually make, quality stuff, because I don't want to, like, just kind of put out, like, a half-ass video where, you have, like, shitty quality, and, I'm over here, like, kind of, like, breathing into the mic, like, between words or anything like that. So I basically found myself in a situation now where I could kind of like produce something of quality that I felt is like, at least okay with me. There's always room for improvement, obviously, but I felt that at least I had the basics now to actually do it. So I was like, hey, you know what? It's probably been like 2 or 3 years in the making. Might as well try it out now. And I tried it out now, and when I first started, it's funny because when I go to my older stuff now, like if you were to check out like my DuckTales series or my even Grand Theft Auto series, my Resident Evil Revelation series, you see a big difference between the quality overall, video, audio, even commentary. Like, compare that to the stuff now. It's like a really big difference. Like, actually, I'll watch that on occasion and be like, Jesus Christ, that's bad. And that's, unfortunately, how I feel about it. Like, I'll go back and I'm just like, Grand Theft Auto 5 was a fun game for me to play. And towards the end of the series, I felt a little bit more comfortable, but the first episodes, like, probably the first 20 or so, like, if I compare the commentary now to that, and just the quality altogether, I'll just be like, Jesus Christ, that's really awful. But that's basically it. That's what got me into YouTube. The fact that I've been wanting to do it a long time ago, I just didn't feel like I had the proper setup. And now I finally have the time and everything, so I was like, hey, you know what, let's finally try it out and see what happens. So far I'm enjoying it, that's for sure. It's a lot harder for a channel of my size in today's YouTube to actually grow. Because, you know, basically there's so many YouTube channels out there, so many Let's Play channels out there. That's why I try to mix it up. I throw in, like, you know, like, quote-unquote reviews and impression videos here and there. But, you know, it's hard to kind of get noticed for sure. Thankfully, so far, I can't complain too much about my growth in this, like, YouTube market, I suppose. I've been getting a lot of support from you guys, so that's everything like that's actually helped out quite a bit. Could it always be better? Yeah, it definitely could, but at least in the meantime, I can't really complain too much. So, that's basically what got me into it for sure. Speaking of getting into me is, getting these, walls built over here, guys, as soon as possible. Alrighty, so other than that, thank you, Daniel White, for your question. Next person, Edward Rosenberg. He asked, how old are you? I already answered that before, yesterday's episode. I'm 74 years old. And if that doesn't really tickle your fancy bone or, you know, believe me, which why should you? I am actually in my mid-20s, so there you go about that. Next person, Martin Ibsen. Do you have a favorite game genre? And if you do, is it strategy? And if so, why? Okay, well, Martin, my favorite game genre? Man, that's a pretty interesting one for sure. I don't know, man. I would, like, if this was, like, a few years back, like, I'm talking probably 5, 6, 7 years back, I would easily tell you, oh, RPGs. Just RPGs in general. But it's weird because I suppose as, you know, time goes on and, you know, you have to grow up, you know, Mom, Dad, I don't want to grow up, I want to be a, you know, Toys R Us kid or whatnot. It's like, you kind of have more responsibility, so suddenly, you can't see yourself, like, playing these fucking RPGs that are, you know, take like 40 to 80 hours to complete. If you're a completionist, as I, unfortunately, kind of am at times. So, that used to be the RPGs genre for sure. And then, again, I had to grow up. Unfortunately, as depressing as that sounds, I had to grow up. I had to pretty much provide for myself, all sorts of things like that. So it's like, basically, I found myself with less time to actually really enjoy RPGs and all that stuff. Arson, why are you just standing there? Arson, why are you eating on the floor? There's a table over here, bro. I guess it would probably be good if I eliminated this area. Maybe they can't see the table. That's how dark it is over here. Okay. 1 second, guys. I'll get you a nice little lamp over here, I'd imagine. One right there, and there you go. I have another one right about there. And we'll match that up with a potted plant here, and another one right there. Actually, cancel this out if you can. Can this extend to there? Probably could, but it keeps getting latched onto this goddamn totem pole right there. Whatever. I was trying to make it parallel to one another, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, my favorite game genre back then, I would usually tell you RPGs easily. But today, I have to say, I enjoy, I guess, like simulation games like Rimworld. I've been doing Craft the World, Neo Scavenger, things like that, like with some strategy involved for sure. So I do like the strategy genre for sure. And I feel that the strategy genre also takes up a lot of time though. But I feel that I like strategy where there's kind of like not too much story involved, like Rimworld, for instance, right? I could not play this game for like a month and come back to it and not be like, what was the story again? That's what happened with RPGs. Like, I felt that you had to devote so much time to them that if you would stop playing the game, like, you know, something came up in life, if you try to go back to it like a month later, you'd be like, what the fuck was happening? Who's the bad guy? What am I doing again? Where was it supposed to be going again? That's what happens, right? With games like, you know, Rimworld, games with kind of like no story, like simulation, building, strategy, stuff like that, you kind of pick up whenever and just, you know, go as you started again. No big deal. So, yeah, strategy games I do like. My favorite RPG, my favorite genre, it used to be RPGs, not anymore. I'm gonna say honestly nowadays, just not really a genre, I suppose, but I really enjoy roguelike games, if you want to go that far. Roguelike, you know, a lot of people get twisted about, you know, it's not a rogue game, yada yada yada. So I'll say roguelike, just in the interest of keeping people not angry and whatnot. So I do enjoy games like that, just because like Spelunky, oh my god, here, like Spelunky, Risk of Rain, things like that, where I can just kind of pick up, play for a while, and not have to worry about later, you know? It's like whenever I have free time, I can just be like, you know what, let me just do a quick run of Spelunky. That's why I enjoy Spelunky so much. I can just pick it up whenever and just play for a bit, and that's about it. No big, I don't have to devote my attention to it completely. I don't have to remember next time I come around, oh, what happened last time on Spelunky? So, yeah, kind of a big answer to that question, but there you go, bro. We're still trying to recruit people over here. I guess I could probably make this a little bit nicer room for them, essentially. Like, how are we doing over here? I guess I could probably give them more beds and probably some nice, I guess, carpeting or something. We'll make this, actually, no, we'll make this red, just to kind of tell my, colonists that this is a bad section because it's red. They're a little bit cramped in there, that's probably also what's pissing them off too, but, you know, whatever. That'll get built whenever. Alrighty, so there you go with that, Martin Nipson. Next person, Blackfire Dragon the 13, which, by the way, a really fucking amazing name. Blackfire Dragon the 13th. It's like, man, you got like everything in there. It's like, I could imagine like this dragon with like a Jason mask or something from like, you know, Friday the 13th. And just be like, you know, just blowing fire, just really pissed off, machete, walks really slow, kind of has a little weird thing that Jason had the whole cha-cha-cha. What was up with that, by the way? Why was it every time that Jason was around you would hear that cha-cha? I mean, what does it mean? Is he doing that noise himself? And if he is, wouldn't that be like an indication for you to run the fucking opposite direction? I don't know, I never really understood that. Either way, Blackfire Dragon 13 asks, any chance of a Duke Nukem Forever LP? Now, I threw this question in there. That wasn't really his question. He was just like, you know, referencing one of the videos that I made and whatnot. Duke Nukem Forever, unfortunately, another local boomrat's gone mad. Why? Boom rats, you guys are killing me over here. Duke Nukem Forever. That wasn't his question, but I just took it in. I just pretty much added it to the list just for the hell of it. No, I'm not enough of a badass to, play Duke Nukem. You know, I can't kick asses, I can't chew bubblegum. Not that I'm missing, like, you know, my teeth or anything like that. I mentioned I'm 74 years old. Which, obviously, if you want to believe or not, it's your prerogative to do so, but, you know, my gums aren't really that good. So I can't chew gum. No, I can, but that's pretty much it. No Duke Nukem LP. That wasn't really your question, but I decided to add it. So, I don't know, deal with it, Blackfire Dragon at 13. We're all good, though. So, let's see, who else do we got next on the list? I think that's about it, though. We're almost just about finished up over here. So, as soon as I finish this next question and we kill this boom rat, we'll be able to actually put the game back in full speed. Moldad, be careful not to hurt Brandon right there. Alrighty. So, as soon as we're done over here, we'll be able to continue the game in full motion. So, hopefully you guys aren't too angry about the slow pace that we've been doing recently. I just wanted to get these questions out of the way. I feel like it'd be like something different for you guys to look forward to as well. And finally, the last question was the Cake of Lies, which, you know, obviously, this dude must like, what is that game? Is it, Penumbra? The Cake is a Lie. I know that's a reference from some game. Probably a Call of Duty game, I'd imagine. It sounds like a Call of Duty game. The Cake is a Lie. Yeah. The Cake of Lies. Yeah, total Call of Duty fan, more than likely. No, but his question was boobs or ass? Really easy, really manly. I fucking love it. Boobs or ass? Ass. I'm an ass man. And not like Cosmo Kramer from Seinfeld, like, you know, when he's walking around and everybody's like, hey, ass man, and like, you know, he got the license plate from a proctologist, yada, yada, yada. If you haven't watched Seinfeld, go watch it, guys. You're doing yourself a good favor. I, personally, with Seinfeld, now I could actually proceed this thing, because I already answered the question. So let's go actually fast speed now and get everything going here. With Seinfeld, it's funny because it's a show that when I was younger, and I used to, like, it'd be, like, on television pretty much towards the end of its run, and then, like, I guess, reruns and whatnot, and stuff like that. I would always watch it, and I'd never get it. I would not understand Seinfeld as a younger person. And then as I grew up and I, you know, basically, I guess, developed brain cells and started watching, I was like, I like this comedy. It's really, really witty. And that's exactly what it is. Like, how's going our food over here? Our food's going pretty good. So that's exactly what Seinfeld is. It's just like really witty comedy that, you know, if you watched it before and you didn't like it, watch it later on, and you'll be like, yeah, all right. Yeah, and, you know, obviously it's pretty much still, in my opinion, the greatest comedy of all time. I mean, there's a lot of comedies out there that are actually pretty good as well, but at least personally how I feel, you know. And we failed to recruit more people. Alright, come on, guys. You guys are killing me over here. 3 guys over here. Do I have to send, like, more people in there to kind of, smoosh you guys over? I probably will. I'm gonna send fucking Batman back in there. Batman used to be the shit on Sweet talking people. Arson is also pretty good. Mold has 4. What does Arson do? Hauling. Yeah, Arson could actually do a little bit of warning for us too. Why not? So, yeah. So I am an ass man. And I like how that spawned from a fucking, did we clear somebody? No. I like how that spawned from a boobs or ass question. Uh-oh. Raiders. Oh, I didn't see those guys there. Okay, so, again, we haven't even finished cleaning up yet, and there's already a fucking raider assault over here setting up on us here. Weapons, we're still putting them like so, and our batteries are kind of starting to build a bit now, but we definitely need to do some work over here. And let's see, silver, and this is still being moved around. We still have a lot of weapons here that we have to haul and whatnot, and bodies, still a lot of bodies, man. Alrighty, so now that we're done with the questions, I can start micromanaging again, which is kind of what's been happening here. That's the reason why there's still so many bodies around and whatnot. Okay, and mining. We're still doing mining. We're just about done with the mining. As soon as that's done, I'm going to take a break from mining and just focus on cleaning the base again, because I feel it's getting a little bit dirty now. So, Cake of Lies, you mentioned boobs or ass. I went with the ass. I'm a big ass person. It's not just the ass itself, but the legs and everything. Bottom portion is kind of like my favorite part. I know a lot of people are into boobs and, you know, some into ass. I'm more of an ass guy, though. If you got an ass so fat that you could see it from the front, if I could quote one Mos Def, then damn, baby, you got it going on. That's what I'm saying. Either way, guys, thank you for your questions, and let's get back into Rimworld. And do this legitly now. Alrighty. So, we have a lot of guys just running around cleaning and whatnot. Forget about cleaning. How about some hauling, guys? Brandon, I don't think Brandon can haul. That's a problem, right? No, he can't haul. He's just cleaning instead. Okay, Brandon, we'll do hauling 1 and then cleaning 2 for now. And hauling 1. Moldad, what do you do? Not much. So Moldad, can you start doing some hauling for us, and then cleaning will be number 2 priority for you. Mining, you know what? Fuck that mining. To make that into a 3 for now. Cleaning, make this 2. And herb, make this a 2. I'd rather have you haul right now. So I gotta do a lot of hauling, guys. Hauling is not happening. It's really bothering me. By the way, this little prisoner area looks pretty badass in that red, doesn't it? It looks like they could have like a, I don't know, some sort of like pornography filming going on in there. Okay, what do we have here? Mysterious lies destroy your cops. Okay, no big deal. I have all the food in the world after all. And how are these guys doing? How many of these guys are there? Not that much. That's a good number, but not that crazy of a number. Alright, and they're done with their staging their assaults, so it means that now I have to also be done with my guys here. A lot of my guys are still not completely healthy. And speaking of which, I forgot to give Mighty Mikey his weapon after he got knocked out here. So Mighty Mikey, what kind of a shooter are you, my friend? Almost a 7, not bad. Let me hook you up, sir, with an M24. Since you are hurt, I'd rather give you some distance. So let me have you militarize and grab that M24. And then Herb also got knocked out. So Herb, you were also an M24 type of guy. And there you go. Alrighty. So now that these guys are coming down over here, it seems that they're breaking off yet again. No big surprise there. However, it does seem like the majority of them are heading upwards, though. Alright, so let's see. Let me zoom out here, and let me go ahead and, oh shit. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to do this way. No. Alright, here's what we do. You guys, this front over here, you guys, militarize and go and hang out over here for now, and I'll separate you accordingly so in due time there. Mighty Mike is go over there grabbing a gun. Herb already has a gun, right? So Herb, you go and hang out back over here, ready to go. Arson, you go and hang out back over here. Jeff, you go and hang out right about there. Brandon, how are you doing? You go and hang out right about there. Moldad, you go over here. Okay. Batman's over here trying to recruit still. Batman, we're gonna have to take a little break on that recruiting right now because a raid's about to come down on us. So Batman, you go and hang out right about there. Okay, oh, the majority of them actually coming down, which is actually pretty damn good. So I could actually not, I could afford to send a lot more guys towards the right-hand side now. Mighty Mike is still moving over there. Mangina, let me have you hook up right about there, bro. And let's see, who else is still about here? Snez, I believe, is heading somewhere. I'll send those guys still up there, but now I'm going to give most numbers to the right-hand side, essentially. So Kyle, let me have you go just about over there, I'd imagine. Bro Kick is recovering? No, he's good. Wake your ass up, Bro Kick. We got work to do right now. Mangina is militarized. I'm just not sure where the fuck he's going. Mangina, go and hang out over there. Alrighty, and Batman's the only one up here, which is kind of scary, so the rest of you guys better hurry the fuck up. Batman's over here all lonesome by himself. Alrighty, so let's actually go ahead and set off the first one of these blast charges. There's a door there, even if you can't see it. Alrighty, so a lot of these guys are already here. Oh, the door is not there anymore. I guess it never got built because of the goddamn door, the goddamn gun that was in the way. Okay, which is kind of scary then. Okay, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? There's a lot of guys over here, is a problem. I do want to do my melee for sure, but I guess we'll just take out the first group. Uh-oh. That's a lot of these guys, as a matter of fact. It's kind of scary. Okay, I don't think that shit hurt anybody, but okay, whatever. Mighty Mikey, if you may, go and start melee attacking over here. Brandon, if you may, go ahead and start melee attacking over here. Jeff, melee attack the miner. Mangina, melee attack the assassin, along with Kyle, because that's a little bit scary. Bro Kick, go and work on Edward the Genetist, or whatever that was. Arson, if you can, go work on this fucker over here. Alright, stop it, Moldat. You also go work on this guy over here. Alright, so a few people already knocked down. Severin from Harry Potter's over here just running by easily. Uh-oh, uh-oh! Oh shit, they didn't build a door over here too. That's scary. Batman, are you gonna be okay over there? Oh man, there's a guy over here in here. Wow. Snez, I need you to come out here and help Batman out as soon as possible. Really, really soon as possible. Let's see. What are the other guys up to here? Are you kidding me? You slow fucks. Hurry up. Batman's over here by himself. It's terrifying. Alrighty, Batman. I need you to be a bro of bros here and survive this for now. Okay, I heard Caligari and safe with that, so that's actually pretty good. Snez, if you may. Let me have you move in slowly enough, but not just yet. Mangina, I need to catch up to this oaf here. Mighty Mikey, you need to not shoot. We've knocked about just about everybody here, haven't we? We definitely have. Okay, everybody else is fighting though, it seems, like hand to hand, mano a mano. Kyle, don't shoot at this man. Just go after a melee style, please. Speaking of Kyle going melee style, go and handle Ben the Cook, and then Mangina, if you could do the same for this person here. Alrighty. How are we doing here? Pretty good. Snezid, you're kind of out in the open, bro. Snez, if you can, start melee attacking this motherfucker here. Actually, no, don't do that. That's actually kind of scary. Snez, I need you to go into coverage soon enough. Actually, if you can, Snez, go and work on this dude. Oh, Snez, be careful. How are you doing, Snez? You're at 58, which is actually... Oh, shit, Minstrel has 150 health. Batman, you need to, Alright, Snez, you know what? I need you to go inside. Are you guys almost here? God damn. Oh, we actually caught a person here. Mangina, capture Ben the Cook. Anybody else? Anybody else? No. Brandon's still fighting over here. Herb, don't kill that person. Just go after melee attack here. Jeff, same thing, melee attack there. Bro Kick, if you may, go and, everybody's done over here, aren't they? Yeah, we're done here. Oh, is that another person knocked out? Arson, capture, the drone. Yes. Yes. Alright, and Jaws is still about to book it over there, but that's okay. Kyle, go and work on this person. And Bro Kick, go and work on this person. And then Mighty Mikey, if you may, I need your help over here. Batman is not doing too good. Snezid is almost about to drop dead, so... These prisons already made it into the base, too. So, Pensky, you need to go and start fighting this person. Harry needs to go and start working on this person over here. Melting Ket, if you can, go and handle Ben. Snez needs to get into protection real soon. Alrighty, Pensky's fighting over here. Good. Okay, how are we doing? We got 2 captures already, which is good. Joe's is about to start shooting on us over here. It's kind of scary. Soldier needs break. Everybody needs a break, but it doesn't matter right now. Matthews, the escapee, almost there. Come on, Moldat. Just about there, man. Herb, go and attack over here. Mighty Mikey, I need you to go and help out over here if you can. You to Bolt, where are you going? I'm not sure where you're going, but you need to go and fight over here. Batman is over here. Oh shit, 3-on-1 with Batman. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just hold up in there, Batman. We'll get you some backup soon enough. Melting Cat, where are you going? Are you going to fight Ben, it seems. Andy the Chef, 64. Penske's at 70. We're trying to fight this guy down over here. Alright, is everybody else down over here? It seems that way except for... Oh, that person's down now. Okay, so everybody's down over on this side. Okay, so here's what we do. Oh, you guys, I need you to go and start fucking falling back into position back over here because we need help over here badly. Especially Batman. So Melting Cat is, go after this person, Melting Cat. Okay. Batman is... Oh, Batman is really bad off. Batman, you need to withdraw, bro. No! 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 Oh no, Batman. Why? Why did it have to be Batman? Oh, I blame all of you guys that disappointed me and left me behind. I told you guys to hurry up. You guys would not hurry up. This is all on Penske, Yuta Bolt, Harry, and Melting Cat. You guys are my most hated colonists now. You made a strong enemy today for sure, let me tell you. Oh god, somebody else got knocked out. Who was it this time? Penske! Now, who cares about Penske? Harry... Oh shit, Yuta Bolt's about to go down too. Alright, Yuta Bolt, you go and... God damn it. There's so much shit happening here. Kyle, go and melee attack over here. Yuta Bolt, you go and melee attack this guy. Oh god, there's still a lot of shit happening out there. Don't shoot at my guys, you assholes. Okay. How are we doing now? Oh god, Yuta Bolt's unconscious now too. Kyle, rescue Yuta Bolt. Okay, Harry, you're good now. Go and fucking give us a hand with this motherfucker here. Brandon is about to go down, along with Moldad. It's kind of terrifying, actually. Alrighty, Mighty Mike is just fighting the fight over here. Alrighty, Jeff is at 92. Mighty Mike is at 54. Brokick at 75. So Jeff, can you actually go and start... Okay. Herb. Let me see if I could start having you go and melee attack this guy over here. Mighty Mikey, come on, bro. You got this. Wait, what? No! We lost one of the prisoners on the way over here? God damn it. That pisses me off. Alright, Mangina, go and see if you can help out over here. Then Arson, go and help out over here if you can. How are we doing inside over here? Raiders are fleeing. Mighty Mikey got knocked out. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Melting Cat. You guys are still fighting over here? Alex, how's this guy? 56. Harry's at 90. Okay, he should win that one. 26. Moldad's about to get knocked out, though. So you go over here and see what happens. No! Bro kick! Don't shoot at Mikey! Brandon, go up and around, please. Just rescue Mikey. Zyph is booking it. Mangina, catch that motherfucker. Alright, we killed him. Oh, Brandon, don't shoot. Okay. Somebody's rescuing Mikey. So I have this motherfucker in here. Who's shooting? Mangina is shooting at somebody. Mangina, stop shooting. Go ahead and unmilitarize yourselves, as a matter of fact. Oh, we got Brandon as a knockout. No, Brandon got knocked out. Oh shit, Mangina. Go and fight this guy then. And Herb, you unmilitarize. Jeff, you unmilitarize. Arson, you go and rescue Brandon. Alrighty, Mangina got the last hit. Alrighty. Oh man, that was a scary. Harry? Harry, why do you always get knocked out? Melting Cat, you go and melee attack this guy then. Moldad got knocked out too. Oh my lord. This is a clusterfuck. Herb, you go and rescue Moldad then. Brokick, you go and rescue Harry. Alrighty, and that guy is dead now, it seems. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, it's finally over. The fucking catastrophe is over. Alrighty, I might have, this is my fault. I did a little bit more than basically I got it over my head. I did a little bit more than I bargained for there, and that is my fault. Snazit is still just hanging out in there. Oh my lord, my lord, my lord. That was terrifying. Kyle, unmilitarized. Arson, unmilitarized. Bro Kick, unmilitarized. Herb is unmilitarized already. Oh god. That was terrifying. Let's get in the episode here, guys, and go away! I don't care about electrical conduits right now. Batman is dead, guys. Batman has died. It's a sad, sad day. I'll catch you next time.